Hello students, today we are going to discuss our new drug kalium bromatum. This drug belongs to kali group. I will discuss other kali group drugs later. So kalium bromatum, its common name is potassium bromide, KBr chemical formula. This drug is from mineral kingdom, this drug. So I will discuss it from boric Materia Medica, Allen's keynote, and from EV Materia Medica, and also from SK Dubey Materia Medica. So let's start our drug kalium bromatum, bromide of potash. This slide is from Nash. This slide is from boric Materia Medica. Like all potash salts, this weakens the heart, lowers the temperature. Brominism is caused by it. General failure of mental power, loss of memory, melancholia, anesthesia of the mucous membranes, throat and skin. So this is apoplectic attacks all about. I will discuss mind symptoms from this boric Materia Medica. I will come later. First come to the constitution of this drug. So obesity is very much important for this group, kalium group. Adapted to large persons inclined to obesity, it better in children than in adults. So this slide is from Allen's keynote. So one of the constitution is obesity and next one is children than in adults. Better. So next come to the mental generals. So mental generals, this is written in boric Materia Medica, profound, melancholic, delusion, depressed, delusion. Delusion is something that if there is some stimuli, but fixed belief, we cannot change that belief. Yeah, like this, if there is a dark room and rope is inside the room, the person is thinking that this is a snake, but after lights on he can see that this is not a snake, this is rope, but person have fixed belief that this is a snake only afterwards if there is light on also. So fixed belief, that is delusion. Feeling of moral deficiency, religious depression, delusions of conspiracies against him. Imagines he is singled out an object of divine wrath, loss of memory, must do something moves about, gets frigidity, something doing moving hand, it's remarked in this remedy, gets frigidity also in tarantula. So fear of being poisoned, Alzheimer's, and also seen in rustox. Amnesic aphasia, can pronounce any word told but cannot speak otherwise. So the patient is like if अगर हम लोग चौक दिखा रहे हैं पेशेंट को और पेशेंट बोल नहीं पाएगा चौक है या फिर पेन है, बोल नहीं पाएगा कि यस दिस इज पेन, वी हैव टू प्रॉम्प्ट इट पेन, देन पेशेंट से यस यस दिस इज पेन, लाइक दैट कंडीशन. Night terrors in children, horrid illusions, active delirium. So first one is melancholic delusion, horrid illusion. Second one, horrid illusion, fearful illusion. Illusion, what is illusion? Illusion is that some stimulus is there, but after the giving reason he is believing that yes this is I am wrong, this is something like कि आई एम गिविंग एग्जाम्पल कि एक रूम है जिसमें रोप है और वो रोप अंधेरे में पर्सन को स्नेक फील हो रहा है, तो अगर लाइट ऑन कर दे रहे हैं तो उसको लगेगा कि हाँ ठीक है ये स्नेक नहीं ये रोप है, तो इल्यूजन है वो. और अगर पर्सन को तब भी लग रहा है कि नहीं ये स्नेक ही है तो वो डिल्यूजन है. सो मेलानकोलिक डिल्यूजन, हॉरिड इल्यूजन. Third point is frigidity. This one is very much marked in frigidity of hands in calibrum. In legs and feet, what is medicine? Zincum metallicum. And both hands and feet, tarantula and medorinum. So Or fourth point is amnesic aphasia. This one is very much important. Can pronounce any word told but cannot speak otherwise. And fifth one is night terrors. Night terrors. So we have read about mental symptoms, 5 symptoms. So let's write here 5 symptoms. So this is written in Ellen Keynotes about mental generals. Fits of uncontrollable weeping, irresistible desire to weep, and profound melancholic delusions. I have discussed it. Loss of memory, that is amnesic aphasia, forgets how to talk, absent-minded, has to be told the word before he could speak. We have to prompt the word, like in anacardium. Depressed, low spirited, anxious, feels as if they would lose their minds. Depressed type feels as if they would lose their minds. Restlessness, sleeplessness due to worry and grief, loss of property or reputation from business embarrassment, hyoscyamus. This one is causation. Here we can write it is causation. This one is causation. So cause is worry, grief, loss of memory, property or reputation from business embarrassment. So here is the cause. So we summarize the mental symptoms according to Boric and Ellen's keynotes here. So we have discussed the mental symptoms of calibrome. I have summarized here. First one is melancholic delusion. Second, frigidity of hands, calibrome of legs and feet, ginkamate, and both is seen in meadow and tarantula. Third point can be amnesic aphasia, cannot speak otherwise, can pronounce any word told. And fourth one is loss of memory, absent-minded person, has to be told the word before he could speak. And fifth one, horrid illusion, night terrors. This all about mental symptoms. 5 points I have summarized. Next we are going to physical generals. I will come later to this. First see, this is written in S.K. Dubey. Constitution wise adapted to persons inclined to obesity, children and nervous women. Temperament is depressed, melancholic and weepy. Irresistible desire to weep. I have forgot to mention here. Sixth point can be in mental. Weeping desire, irresistible desire to weep. Relation with heat and cold, no relation particularly, neither hot nor chilly, miasm, sora and syphilis in the background. Guiding symptoms, loss of memory, forgets how to talk, absent-minded, has to be told the word before he can speak it. Second, loss of sensibility of the fauces, larynx, urethra, entire body, loss of sensation. Nervous complaint, frigidity of hands and fingers in constant motion. Nervous, restless, cannot sit still, must move about or keeping occupied. So all this profound melancholy, incoordination of muscles like gelsemium. Gelsemium also there is incoordination of muscle, both in both calibrome and gelsemium. But in calibrome there is loss of sensation, loss of sensibility, but in gelsemium there is perfect sensation. I am writing here perfect sensations. Nervous cough during pregnancy, hard, dry, almost incessant cough, threatening abortion. Cough threatened abortions in calibrome. Restlessness, sleeplessness, I have discussed it, daily colic in infants at about 5 am. 4 pm colic, cholesynthesis, lycopodium. Cholesynthesis colic. Modality, you have to comment. Stammering, slow, difficult speech. Stammering, slow, difficult speech, मन में कुछ कुछ बोल रहे हैं वो है. Epilepsy, usually a day or two before menses. At new moon, headache follows attack. Skin acne simplex indurata rosacea, like red, rose red, bluish red, pustular on face, chest, shoulders. Mental symptoms. Mentally, the calibrome patient is depressed, low spirited, melancholic, anxious, feels as if they would lose their minds. Fits on uncontrollable weeping, profound melancholic delusions, feeling of moral deficiency, brain fag, nervous, restless, loss of memory, forget how to talk before he can speak it, fear of being poisoned, or written in Boric also. Night terrors of children with grinding of teeth in sleep, child screams, moans and cries, somnambulism. Somnambulism is night walking. Night walking, somnambulism. Very good medicine for restlessness, sleeplessness due to worry and grief, loss of property. These are all causations, horrid delusions, ailments from anger, fright, emotional disturbances, worries, business losses, embarrassment, sexual excesses, sexual abuses. So now I am coming to Ellen. Night terrors of children in Caliphos also, grinding teeth in sleep. In sleep, children screams, moans, cries, horrible dreams, cannot be comforted by friends. Somnambulism, night walking. Other remedy, silesia. Head, first stage of hydrocephaloid. Mouth, stammering, slow, difficult speech. Next, GI, cholera infantum with reflex irritation of brain before effusion, cholera infantum, and daily colic in infants about 5 am. This is important, about 5 am daily colic in infants, GI. At 4 pm cholesynthesis and lycopodium. Lycopodium aggravation time is 4 to 8 pm. And 4 pm in cholesynthesis. Female reproductive systems, nervous cough. Cough leads to threatening abortion. During pregnancy, dry, hard, almost incessant. Nervous system is very much important for this remedy. Nervous, restless, cannot sit still, must move about or keep occupied. Always moving. Hands and fingers in constant motion. Hands and fingers in constant motions, frigidity of hands. Feet में आएगा जिंकम मेड and both medurinum and tarantula. Twitching of fingers, loss of sensibility. This is the differentiating point between calibrome and gelsemium for incoordination of muscle. Gelsemium there is perfect sensation, but in calibrome loss of sensibility, fauces, larynx, urethra, entire body, staggering, uncertain gait. Gait is like चलने का तरीका. Feelings as if legs were all over sidewalk. Nervous weakness or paralysis of motion, numbness. Spasm from fright, anger, emotional causes in nervous plethoric person. During parturition, teething, whooping cough, Bright's disease. Epilepsy, congenital, syphilitic, tubercular. Usually a day or two before menses. Before menses, epilepsy aggravates. At new moon, headache follows attack. So, this all about nervous system. Spasm. Spasm causation, fright, anger, emotional cause. In plethoric person. During parturition, teething, aggravation time, whooping cough, Bright's disease. Now we are going to discuss skin symptoms. Acne, simplex, indurata. Simplex, simple, indurata, hard acne. Many persons seen with this acne, indurata, hard acne, nothing filled inside and something hard, rosacea, red, bluish red, pustular on face, chest, shoulders, leaves unsightly scars. In young fleshy persons of gross habits. Relation: one of the antidotes for late poisoning antidote. Other remedy: alumina, nux moscata, and this one calibrom. For antidotes for late poisoning, often curative after Eugenia jumbosa in acne. So we have completed it from Boric and from S.K. Dubey and from Elensky notes. Now we are going to read it from Nas Materia Medica. Bromatum. This remedy homeopathic standpoint first gain reputation. I am throwing out bus. As usual is pushed for dangerous remedy. So this is written in Nas. It first gained a reputation with the old school profession for its sleep producing qualities. Number one is sleep producing quality and its power over epileptic seizures. Good medicine. We can think of this medicine for. Next, it produces sleep not by increasing the blood in the brain to stupefaction like opium. Opium produces sleep by increasing the blood in brain, but this calibrom produces sleep by decreasing the amount of blood in brain. Thus, brain tissue there is lack of nutrient, depression, melancholia, insanity. And next, another very much useful symptoms for this remedy is frigidity of hands, written in Nas like I think is valuable as guiding symptoms, namely frigidity of hands. The patient must be working or playing with them continually. Even the sleeplessness is somewhat relieved by moving the fingers over bedcloth. Ginkum has frigidity of feet, phosphorus, general frigidityness, uneasiness, so like that. So I am summarizing the whole drug. Calibrom, common name potassium bromide. KBR, constitution wise, persons inclined to obesity act better in children than in adults and nervous women. So mental condition: first we can irresistible desire of weeping, second melancholic delusion, third frigidity of hands, fourth amnesic aphasia or loss of memory, and fifth horrid illusion, depressed, low spirited, anxious. Physical generals: night terrors of children, grinding teeth in sleep, screams, moans, cries, horrible dreams. Physical generals, we can say dreams, about dreams, horrible. Dreams are horrible. This one is physical general. Cannot be confirmed by friends, somnambulism, also seen in Silesia. About particular head, first stage of hydrocephaloid, mouth, stammering, slow, difficult speech. So all about this. And about nervous system, GI symptom: daily colic in infants about 5 am, aggravation time in cholesynthesis and lycopodium 4 pm. Female reproductive system: threatening abortion by nervous cough during pregnancy. Cough is dry, hard, almost incessant. Cough dry, hard. Nervous system: nervous, restless, cannot sit still, always moving hands and fingers, always in constant motion. Frigidity of hands, twitching of fingers. Loss of, first point this. Second point, loss of sensibility from fauces, larynx, urethra, entire body. Loss of sensibility. Third, incoordination of muscles due to loss of sensibility. Nervous weakness, paralysis of motion, numbness. Fourth is spasm. This I am discussing about nervous system. Spasm, causation, fright, anger, emotional cause, nervous plethoric person, and modality aggravate during parturition, teething, whooping cough, Bright's disease. Fifth, we can think in this remedy in epileptic seizures, which is congenital, inherited, syphilitic, miasm, tubercular, usually a day or two before menses. This one is aggravation modality. Aggravate before a day or two before menses, new moon, headache follows attack. Concomitant, headache पहले आएगा, then epilepsy. About skin symptoms, acne simplex, indorata, rosacea, bluish red, pustular on face, chest, shoulder in young fleshy persons. And relationship, antidotes for lead poisoning, other medicine, alumina, nux moscata, calibrom, all about discuss. Thank you.